In today's video topic, I'm going to go over my top 25 favorite 4Ks for reference quality discs. That means we're looking at the best picture, the best sound, because it's both 50-50, completes the whole movie watching experience. And this video took so long to do because I wanted to rewatch all these movies. So this video was literally like a year or more in the making. So can't wait to get into this top 25 here. Definitely go ahead and mega smash that like and subscribe and leave in the comments below your favorite reference quality 4K disc. But let's get into these bangers here. So first here at the bottom, we're going to have Jaws, perfect for the summer. Absolutely love this one. It's a go-to shark movie, Spielberg masterpiece. But oh my gosh, of course, the score to go along with this one, the music sounds so great with the track here. And then, of course, just all the creepy kind of shark noises and whatnot, because you don't see a lot of the shark, but when you do, he makes an impact. Some of the explosions there are really cool in 4K. So really great looking scenery here with the beach, with the water. Just everything kind of pops with Jaws in terms of reference quality when you look at kind of the 4K sharpness, the 4K track sounds and whatnot. So really like Jaws. Highly recommend this one for any collection. And I think they just came out with an awesome 50th anniversary edition steelbook. So definitely one to consider. All right, next up, we're going to continue on the horror train here. I'm a big horror fan, as you all know, but we'll have Halloween. Yes, the kind of the classic here, Best Buy 4K slippy little steelbook. I love the way this one looks, by the way. But obviously, favorite horror movie of all time. But I love the Dolby Vision in here, the 4K sharpness to the fall setting. Everything just looks so crisp and clean. I mean, the fall leaves you see really nice in the 4K quality. Now, of course, this isn't like a true like Dolby Atmos track or anything like that, but that's fine. The sound works perfectly fine because it's older movie, 70s classic. It works perfect for what you're trying to go for here. But everything's just so sharp and clean with the shape, Michael Myers. And like I said, I love the setting here. So everything I think works really well for a 4K horror fan right here. So absolutely have to recommend John Carpenter's classic Halloween on 4K. Of course, there's other editions out there, Scream Factory, cool box sets and whatnot. But yeah, love that steelbook. All right, next up, we are going to have The Invisible Man. Yes, with Elizabeth Moss in here. This is how you do a remake correctly for, these classic kind of Universal monster movies, putting it in the modern setting. But once again, great 4K reference quality here. This movie looks great, especially how they have to do, like kind of with the villain, the camera like turning invisible and whatnot. Like that looks really clean and crisp. There's a lot of night scenes in here where you need to have great 4K quality to really see everything. And then just the sounds, the Dolby Atmos track here. If you have a true like Dolby Atmos setup, you can hear like the different clicks of the cameras turning on with once the suit's going invisible or invisible and whatnot. It's really, really cool. So once again, just great visually, but great audio track in this one. Definitely reference quality in my opinion, and fantastic movie. All right, next up, we are gonna have It Chapter 2. Ooh, yes, visually stunning, of course. I mean, you have all these great horror costumes, right? Pennywise, of course, with the makeup and whatnot. And then, of course, you have a great kind of soundtrack in here, very creepy, very atmospheric. And I do love the visuals, even though, it's a lot of CGI. I think they actually did some pretty good details on the visuals there. So, yeah, I mean, I could have chosen Chapter 1 as well. That works perfectly fine too. But this movie looks and sounds great. Oh my gosh, it's just so horrific. Like I said, very atmospheric. The It movies are. So once again, could have chose anyone there, but I think the 4K quality is really, really good. I mean, especially once you see like colors like those balloons that pop up and just the hair, and oh my gosh, it's just so crispy, so clean on the 4K. Highly recommend if you're a horror fan. Absolutely. All right, next up, we are gonna have yes, Top Gun Maverick. Oh, I absolutely love this movie. Definitely a staple in any collection. But this movie looks incredible. I mean, you know how they had to put the cameras and the jets and whatnot, and just the visuals of it all. I mean, you just kind of see that wind gliding, and it's like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm flying right now. And the sounds of the jet engines just so powerful. Another great soundtrack right here as well. I mean, the music. beautiful, of course. But yeah, this movie looks and sounds amazing all the way through. So how they were able to do that with the modern technology, super incredible. I mean, to bring back this franchise so many decades later, they did a wonderful job. So love me some Top Gun Maverick, definitely 4K reference quality there. All right, next up, we are going to have, a little controversial choice here, but we are going to go with The Abyss. I know some people love the James Cameron titles, some people don't love what they did with the 4Ks. A lot of them are very crisp and clean, just like this one, but I love the way this looks in 4K. A big upgrade from the DVD I had. I'm like, oh my gosh, that DVD just does not compare with this 4K now. The underwater scenes are so beautiful, and the visuals, of the creature alien stuff just looks so colorful and oh my gosh, so haunting at the same time. Once again, great music, very atmospheric. I always love elements, of course, in 4K though. So once again, a lot of underwater scenes. Yeah, I know that 4K is going to be banging. So absolutely love the 4K disc here. Definitely reference quality. Once again, a big jump up and an upgrade from say that DVD that I had. I'm like, oh my gosh, night and day difference. Love The Abyss. So that was a great James Cameron one. Definitely. I think it may be a little bit less controversial than some other ones that will come up next. Of course, gotta talk a little bit James Cameron. Like I said, Jimmy C, the Jam fam. We gotta have Avatar right here. Yes, I do like Avatar. Yes, it's dances with wolves in space. Okay. But the visuals, oh my gosh, spectacular. Oh, that Dolby Atmos track, it sounds so good too, because there's a lot of different environments in here, those jungle environments, everything really pops with the colors there. I mean, the avatars themselves just look really cool in 4K. So like you're just on a whole nother planet once again, Pandora, with this 4K experience. It really transports you there. So once again, looks amazing, sounds amazing. So once again, maybe you love the story, maybe you don't love the story, but no denying 4K reference quality. This disc is banging. So love that one too. Like I said, I'm a big, Jimmy C Jam Cam fan. So of course, if we're gonna have the first Avatar, I wanted to be fair and also put Avatar: The Way of Water. I know. A lot of Avatar in here, but this, oh my gosh, is even an upgrade over the first Avatar because you got those underwater sequences that are just so beautiful. Like I said, elements in 4K, especially when it's done right. Oh, looks so outstanding. So absolutely love the visuals. It feels like you're swimming with the fishies out there in this one. I really like that one, the whale things. And oh my gosh, so cool. Sounds great as well. A lot of different scenery in this one too, even more so than that last one. A lot of cool elements in here that just pop. Like if it rains, oh my gosh, beautiful. It just sounds good too. You can hear, just a whole environment on this other planet. So I love what they did with this one. Super excited for the new Avatar movies coming up. Like I said, elements in 4K look beautiful, and that's what Avatar does. So 4K reference quality, absolutely 100%. Whether you love the movie's story or not, like I said, 4K looks, sounds fantastic. All right, next up, get into a little, I guess, coming of age drama here. We got Stand By Me, great Dolby Atmos track in here, and visually looks really good too. Once again, for an older, I guess, classic movie, some would say now. But great little story here, of course. You can relate to this one with your friends and whatnot, just growing up. But looks great with, they kind of go through some different pathways and forests and whatnot. That looks great in 4K. Once again, some really good songs in there. But overall, like I said, it sounds great. Love this one. Stand By Me. Got to have this one in the collection for a 4K disc. All right. Next up, we're going to have, this one's so good. Such a good soundtrack. We're going to have Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. Visually, this one's stunning. It's really fun, too. It's like a fantasy martial arts movie, almost like a Mortal Kombat, that 80s cheese in there. But really cool. So visually, when they have their kind of like power stuff and fighting going on, looks really good, of course. And then, of course, all the soundtrack. The soundtrack is so banging. Oh, my gosh. The music in here, just makes you want to get up and dance. Like every time I play this movie, I'm just up and moving because I'm like, oh, it's like a little dance party in this martial arts movie. So good 4K reference quality right there. So absolutely love this one. Underrated in my opinion. All right, next up, Oh yeah. We gotta have some super titles here. Spider-Man No Way Home, once again, looks fantastic on the 4K, great Dolby Atmos track, excellent music, of course, but all these characters, all these costumes, all these, references, the past Spider-Man movies, like everything they had to bring back, but visually stunning in the 4K, sounds great in the 4K, because they all kind of have their different elements to them and different sounds that come along with them. Like Dr. Octopus, once again, great. Green Goblin, great, right? They all have those different sounds, and it has to sound really good on a 4K disc. It absolutely does with Spider Man No Way Home. So, visually, this movie is stunning. So I really like this one. I mean, Spider-Man No Way Home, one of the best Spider-Man movies out there, especially just for fans of Spider-Man. Once again, really, really like that 4K disc, and Steelbook was banging too. All right, next up, a newer one, but I was so impressed with what Warner did with this one. I had to put it on the list. Constantine, Keanu Reeves, all day. Yes. Oh my gosh. Besides the beautiful stillbook, the 4K disc looked and sounded amazing. It felt like this movie was filmed, yesterday. That's how crisp and clean it looks, especially with those, visuals of all the demons and stuff. Very scary and terrifying, but it looks great in the 4K. And the movie sounded great too, with that Dolby Atmos track. And of course, so I really like this one overall. Very good, very good. Like a little demonic superhero movie, I guess you could say. But Keanu in 4K all day, right? All right, next up. Well, let's go a little bit more classic super. We're gonna have Superman the movie. Christopher Reeve, John Williams score here, so beautiful. But this 4K pops, man. I tell you, wow. Besides the costumes really popping, like just Krypton at the beginning, right? Those like crystals. Oh, it looks so great in the 4K. But once that score comes on from John Williams, you're like, whoo, you're transported there. You feel like you're flying. All right. I love this one. So Superman the movie, really good 4K disc for visually and the audio tracks. Oh, it sounds so good. I can just listen to this. I don't even have to look at it. I can just listen to it. It sounds so good. I'm like, ooh, such a good disc right there. So highly recommend Superman the movie in 4K. All right, next up we're gonna have the Joker, right? Joker, of course. You got Robert De Niro in here, Joaquin Phoenix. That's the Joker. Really dramatic, emotional tale. But the soundtrack, oh my gosh, and the orchestral score they go with too. Oh my gosh, you need a good audio track for this. Dolby Atmos, right on point there. Sounds incredible. Just hits your heartstrings too when some of these songs play. You're like, oh wow, amazing. And then of course the visuals here, just how they made New York look and just like kind of transporting you there, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the background too. So you really want to see things. You really want that crisp cleanness. You want certain colors to pop, and it totally does here too. Joker makeup as well. Oh, looks so good in the costumes of the time. Perfect, perfect. Everything is a visual just feast right there, and audio feast for your ears. So Joker, highly recommend this 4K. Completely incredible. All right, next up. Oh yes, gotta go. Gotta need a little bit more Batman love here, and we're gonna go The Dark Knight. Oh my gosh, that opening scene when the glass shatters, and you're like, oh my, and that music starts playing. You're like, oh this, oh we're into this movie now. Oh, it looks incredible. So once again, the 4K costumes, beautiful. The score design here with the audio track. I mean, sound design too in there. Just so crisp, so clean, so haunting. They just put all the right noises in the right spots, and oh, I just love the way this one looks throughout. Looks so darn good. It sounds amazing. So The Dark Knight, once again, really good 4K disc reference quality. I really love having this one on the 4K. Yes. All right. Next up. Oh my gosh. So much good stuff here, guys. So much. It was tough to pick 25. Maybe we'll do a bonus one in the future if you want to see another one. But yeah, John Wick Chapter 4. Once again, a little bit more Keanu Reeves here. John Wick movies are great because they go to different environments, and especially in John Wick 4, a lot of different environments. You not only have like city scenes, but you go to the desert at some point. There's different environments here that really, shine with the 4K. It just looks so sharp, looks so clean. All the action too, things flying around, the different lights and colors they're using in different scenes, different costumes people have. I mean, it just has to flow so nicely and look really good and pop in 4K. This absolutely does. The track does sound good too, audio wise, perfect sound design with everything. Because a lot of this stuff is added in afterwards, right? And you wouldn't ever notice the difference, right? I mean, oh my gosh, in the car sequence, right? Oh gosh, like so many great action moments that you need to have a good audio track for and good 4K reference there. So, boom, love it. John Wick movies, I could have picked any one of them. I just think John Wick 4 has a little bit more different environments, different settings, and the 4K is just banging. So, love John Wick Chapter 4. All right. Next up, when I had to import over from Japan, we're gonna have Godzilla minus one. I had to get this edition that also came with the black and white. Love the cover too, but this movie looks great in color and in black and white, of course. It just looks perfect no matter what. It sounds great, just super sharp. And what they were able to do on like a shoestring budget to get these crispy visual effects and to make them pop and like the fire lighting up and like right? It just looked amazing. And the sound design there, incredible, incredible. So yeah, oh my gosh, great audio track, great sound designs in there, perfect visually. I love these kaiju monster movies when they do the visuals correct. And then also the sounds just incredible with the audio track here. So yeah, Godzilla minus one. Ooh, that's a good 4K. That's a beautiful 4K. Highly, highly recommend. All right, next up, because we need a little bit more kaiju monsters. Just one more, just one more. We're gonna have to have. Oh, I love this one when I got it. Yes, Godzilla versus Kong. These two kaiju monster titans throwing down in a big city. Both looked incredible visually. The 4K was just so sharp, so clean. You could see the action. It was very fun, very entertaining, and the sounds too was like kind of like a rock to this kind of throwdown. So it was really cool. It was like a boxing match that just you need it to look good, you need it to sound good, and this disc just covered it all. Totally 4K reference. When I say, hey, you want to see something in 4K? You never experienced 4K, my friend? Well, let's bust in some Godzilla vs Kong. So absolutely love this one. Really good, really good. All right, next up. We're gonna have this is another good one right here. Baby Driver All, one of the best soundtracks out of any of the movies I pulled. Love the soundtrack here. Really good audio tracks, especially because you got to hear all the noises, especially through these different characters that are like listening through headphones and whatnot. Like you need the mix for the sounds to really work, and the cars and stuff. Perfect, perfect. This track does it justice. Oh my gosh, so incredible. And then visually, it all looks really good too, especially when it's high paced, fast action. You need it to look good. You need it to pop in certain areas, and it absolutely does. So, Baby Driver, once again, both audio incredible and visually stunning as well. Highly recommend. Great 4K disc. All right, next up. Oh, I love this one too. Oh my gosh. Another Spielberg title, right? Ready Player One. Oh, fun movie too. By the way, fantasy, sci-fi, whatever you want to call it. Great references to other movies and pop culture stuff. But it looks incredible when you're in this different kind of setting, this video game world, this, I guess a natural world, you can say. But it looks incredible, looks great, especially the big giant action sequences towards the end, like just the fighting that goes on, the explosions. I mean, it looks so good in the 4K. The audio tracks with it. This movie sounds pretty incredible as well. So it really puts you into the action. And so Ready Player One, I think for a 4K disc, amazing. Totally wonderful. Absolutely love this one. Once again, more action packed. Absolutely love it. All right. Next up. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Oh, they're all good, all right? Galaxy Quest, yes. 4K disc, let's go. Once again, sounds amazing, but looks amazing as well. I mean, these, the costumes, the like alien creatures, they do really pop in this one too. If you're a sci-fi fan, you love Star Trek, you gotta see Galaxy Quest, right? It's kind of spoofy, it's fun, but it's like a celebration of the movie. So I really like this one, and they keep the aspect ratio too, which is really cool with the disc. So that was awesome. So they just did the disc perfectly. Once again, it visually looks stunning, right? You see the different kind of planet and whatnot. Sci-fi, beautiful, sounds incredible. Galaxy Quest, absolutely a must. Oh man, so many good movies, guys. Oh yeah, a lot of good sci-fi ones and action ones in here. So we're gonna have to have, ooh yes, Edge of Tomorrow, Live Die Repeat, however you want to say, Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt in 4K. What can be better? Once again, a lot of great action scenes and fighting moments, and once again, it has to replay time, and it just looks incredible every time it does it. It just looks great, 4K reference quality for sure. Sounds great too. A good soundtrack to go along with it too. Really like this one. So both visually, audio track wise, definitely reference quality for 4K. You love sci-fi, you love action. Edge of Tomorrow on the 4K disc does make a difference. All right, next up. Oh yeah. Oh, this one's a good one. We're gonna have to have some Dune love. Yes, Dune. I mean, this planet looks so wonderful in 4K, right? The sand, right? You can hear the sand. That audio track, you just hear all the little noises in there, right? Oh, so beautiful. Great music to go along with it too. I mean, oh, you listen to the special features and what they had to put into each of these songs and whatnot. Oh, so beautiful. So it really transports you to another place. I mean, it's wonderful what Dune was able to do. So yeah, 4K looks and sounds amazing. Even though I don't love the story in part one, it moves a little slow for me. There's no denying, like the 4K looks amazing and it sounds amazing. That's what this video is about. So I had to put Dune on there. So yeah, and of course they would fix that later on the story problem in some Dune Part Two, up the action, make it more fast paced. It was really fun in this one. So yeah, Doom Part Two. But once again, sounds amazing. I mean, when they're riding the sandworms, you're like, woo! You are into it now. So beautiful sound design there. Once again, visually, these different planet areas and these creatures and the costumes and all of that, also unique and different, right? In the Coliseum sequence, so fun. Like, oh, you could just hear everything. It was perfect. Absolutely loved it. So 4K reference wise, looks, sounds amazing. Doom Part 2, incredible. Both were so good. I had to put both of them on here because they're both 4K reference quality, in my opinion. All right, and then next up right here, we're gonna have The Creator, a very underrated one, but I mean, just visually, this looks stunning. To see once again all these, I guess AI technology and the costumes and the visuals here, it's breathtaking. You're like, oh my gosh, how were they able to do that? I mean, it costs some money for sure for those visual effects, but it just looks great. It sounds great too. Once again, a good also score to this one too. But overall, breathtaking. If you're into sci-fi, you're into action. This is another reference quality one. Once again, the story is fine by the end of it, but looks amazing, sounds amazing. And once again, that's what this video is about. So the Creator, an underrated one. Nobody talks about this disc, but I think they should because it's a really good 4K reference one. But yeah, boom. There you go, guys. Those were 25 recommendations for great 4K reference quality for both, great picture, great sound. Definitely ones you want to add into the collection. If you don't have these yet and you're really into 4K or you want to try out some 4K, that's definitely a great starting spot to try to pick up some of the ones you like for the movies you really enjoy. Those 4K discs do actually make a difference, right? So love those ones right there. But once again, let me know in the comments below which 4K disc do you agree with that I put on here. Which other ones would you have added to the list? Which ones would you recommend out to everybody out there? Let's have those fun movie conversations down below in the comments. Let's respond to each other, create a good dialogue about just movie talking, movie loving, and go ahead and make a blockbuster that like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you're alerted when a new physical media ranking and recommendation video posts. Of course, most importantly, have a great day watching and talking your movies, my friends. And you love this physical media topic, go ahead and mega smash another video right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters. If you love talking and collecting movies, consider joining the Mega League of Film Fans through memberships to support content creation while gaining access to perks like shoutouts, exclusive videos, and future topic choices.